Hey guys, Hybrid here, and yeah, so I'm gonna talk about the Flash trailer. This will be my kind of like thoughts, reaction video, whatever you want to call it. It's not a review because I don't believe that you can truly review a trailer in a sense because it's just a trailer. Like you can review the final product, but it's a trailer. It's kind of hard to review. Like you can break it down, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, though, this is for the upcoming CW TV show, The Flash, which will be coming this October, I believe. Now, the trailer I saw it wasn't that 1 minute thing that they had during Arrow. It was the one they released later, which was like 5.5 minutes long almost. And my first thought is, did WB actually take a part of my screenplay? The reason I say that is because if you don't know, I make the DC Cinematic Universe screenplays. I have my own DC universe I made with all the characters from DC, obviously, as the name suggests. There's a whole playlist if you want to go check them out. People seem to really enjoy them. But for a while, because I emailed WB one time, and just cause, just to do it, and they emailed me back, and we talked a bit about them. They said they actually liked my screenplays, and I guess people in the office watched them, at least from the email they sent me. And I did say that after I finish my screenplays, I will make a video revealing all the stuff about it. But for right now, I'm not going to do that yet. Just also give it time to kind of simmer down in case I could get in trouble in some way. Because I know WB is really, they're really weird about stuff regarding their company. Yeah. So the first thing that came to mind was, wow, the WB, specifically the writers for the show of The Flash, they actually take parts of my screenplay and use it for the TV show, which is great. I'm not mad. Obviously, I'm not mad. They might have not taken the ideas. It's just a lot of them are uncanny. I'm just gonna say some of them really quickly. First one, having the Flash working with people at Star Labs, quite a bit. I had that in my screenplay. Everything from the Flash suit was made by Star Labs people to him, going there to like kind of test out his powers and get more information on them. That was for my screenplays, so I thought it was kind of interesting that happens to be a quite big thing in the TV show. So that's just like really the big thing though. I don't remember every little. Well, obviously I know every little detail because I wrote it, but I'm just happy that we're getting a Flash TV show and it doesn't look that bad. I was really worried that they were gonna try making it really dark and gritty because that's not really the Flash. He's a very much more obviously vibrant character. He has super speed. He's called the Scarlet Speedster, which is another reason I wasn't really that happy at first with the suit. But the suit doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought. It really reminds me of the Smallville effects with super speed, but I'm happy they have like the Speed Force energy around him while he's running. It's not just a blur. You have like the electricity stuff going on there. Sorry, my cat's like above there cleaning himself. You're so weird. Anyways, I apologize for that. He always seems to appear on my videos. Sorry, moving on. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I like that scene where they're kind of like testing it out, and he has like the vibrant scarlet kind of like tights on, because I'm just assuming that's a nod to I'm assuming they're gonna be like, oh, Scarlet Speedster or something like that. But yeah, I like that Stephen Amell has like an appearance in it, at least in the pilot. I like that. I like how they reference Barry Allen's appearance on Arrow. One thing I find interesting, though, is the fact that it doesn't seem like Barry Allen's going to do that well of a job, probably initially, keeping his identity a secret. Because I know he's very fast, but they showed in that trailer him using his powers during the daytime around, quite a few people without a costume on. Just using his powers, just using his super speed. So I am kind of curious about that, how they're going to work that. Are they going to do the thing where he's just, too fast to be seen? Or like, are some people actually going to be a bit curious about Barry Allen maybe being the Flash? Because people do know he was in a coma because he was struck by lightning, so maybe people could put two and two together. But also, a really big thing I did like is Reverse Flash. They kind of hinted towards the origin, which is like Edward Thawne, presumably Edward Thawne, Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom, going back and killing Barry's mother. And then Barry's father is framed for it. It looks like that's what they're actually going to do in this show, which I enjoy it. Now the CGI was kind of but considering this is a TV show on the CW, this is pretty good. I'm happy that it seems like the CW is really behind this show, and it really shows I feel like say what you want about Grant Gustin, but I feel like he's very dedicated to the role of Barry Allen as the Flash in this show, and I feel like he really appreciates the role also, because a lot of actors that get roles and they just kind of are like, I have the role, but especially people like Stephen Amell, I noticed, and it seems like Grant Gustin's gonna follow that too. They seem to actually really understand not how lucky they are, but just really understand how much the roles matter to people, like the fans, for example. So I really do. I'm looking forward to this. I've heard a few people complain he's not blonde enough. Really, I don't see what the big deal is. It's not like his character has to be blonde in a sense. Like it. And it's just because it's so common now that they have blonde-haired characters played by brunette people. Only a few characters like Black Canary, for example. I don't understand why people would be mad about that. And any other character that the hair color is a key part of the character's appearance. So, and the reason I say Black Canary is because she specifically wears a wig in the comics initially, not in New 52, but pre-New 52, she specifically wore a blonde wig as part of her disguise. So if they didn't go with that, it'd kind of be like, But yeah, the show overall, my thoughts on it, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm kind of iffy about. It seems like they're going to try doing the Team Arrow thing, but with the guy that's going to become Vibe and the girl that's going to become Killer Frost. I'm not really digging that. It just seems like another Felicity Diggle, or not Felicity Diggle, but, it seems like they're trying to do that trio dynamic thing again, which I was really hoping they weren't going to do, because one thing I like about The Flash is that he kind of is solo, disregarding Kid Flash, who obviously wouldn't be just introduced in the pilot. Maybe they'll reference Wally West, but I doubt they're just going to have Kid Flash there. But one thing I do like about The Flash is that he kind of is, solo. So, it's pretty cool seeing him do stuff, solo, especially with his forensics and stuff like that. And I just feel like I know he's going to be doing a lot of Star Labs. And Cisco Ramon, I think, or Ramon, the guy that becomes Flash. And I can't remember the character's name, but the girl that becomes Killer Frost. It seems like they're just going to be people that Barry's going to be dealing with this, because it looks like this will do a lot of taking care of superheroes, or not superhumans that are found, like solving those cases, so to speak, and taking them down before they hurt more people. But it seems like the Star Labs people that I mentioned, kind of the two sidekick partner people, it seems like it's going to be like Barry has a problem with the superhuman, they do research on superhuman, find some random way to defeat them, Barry implements that, saves the day, Team Flash is happy. So I hope they don't go that route, because that seemed too much like Arrow to me, where Oliver has a problem, he goes to Felicity does some computer Google hacking stuff, and all of a sudden she has an answer to the problem, or she has all this random information on someone that should be secret, or this should be classified information, but now she has it. But disregarding that, I'm very optimistic about this show. That's all I have to say. It's just a trailer, and the show's a few months away also. Now, they had Weather Wizard there. I'm still kind of mixed on how I feel about it. I was hoping they'd have the Weather Wand, but I guess that's too cartoony. What you're going to do. But I do hope they update the suit also. I don't mind the design of it, but it does kind of look a little bit too baggy in a sense. I understand what people are talking about now. It does kind of look weird. I hope they brighten up the colors. Maybe because I'm wearing, I think it's a scarlet-ish color shirt. I hope they change his suit in general to be that color, and maybe give the white emblem for season 2 or later this season. The reason I say this is because he is nicknamed the Scarlet Speedster, and right now he's the Maroon Speedster. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but yeah. Also, if his suit could be a little bit tighter, of all the superheroes, the one superhero that has a legitimate excuse to have tight clothing is the Flash. Due to his super speed and the Speed Force aura around his body. That's probably the reason he has to kind of have a tight, suit on, so the aura will go over the suit. So I am hoping that they do make it tighter over time. I know, CW probably would love that, because, example, Lightning gave me abs. So, yeah, that's all I have. This video is much longer than I anticipated, so I do apologize for that. But comment below what you guys thought. So, how do you feel about the trailer? Did you like it? I know a lot of people liked it. Do you dislike it? What are you hoping for? What are you kind of skeptical of? Are you hoping that Arrow and The Flash have a lot of crossovers? I doubt it initially. I know Stephen Amell will be in the first episode, but I feel like until a big event happens, they're not going to really cross over, just so the Flash can find its own footing, which I think is very important. Obviously, it's going to ride off initially the kind of success of Arrow, but I'm hoping it finds its own footing and goes its own path, so to speak, going onward. So this hybrid, I'm about to go see Godzilla, so I'll see you guys next with the review of that. See ya.